Hello everybody, this is Pash, and today we're looking at the mini bike from 7 Days to Die. I spawned the mini bike from the cheat menu to see if there were any problems, because I had read somewhere in the forums that the disappearing mini bike was still happening. So I just wanted to see before I invested time in making one in actual gameplay whether there were still issues with it. There are some new things in there, like you still can assemble the bike in a different way through the new UI. You can repair your bike externally, where you fuel your bike and everything like that, or within the assembly and repairing it that way. Some of the main issues that I found with the bike was there's like some sort of reverberation happening with the sound, and it cuts out and then it goes back in and stuff like that. That is the first issue. The second one is when you're on the bike, you cannot open the map and see where you're going, like to check the roads, and that's problematic for me, because like I get easily lost, and I think it's a necessity. You don't need to have to get off your bike each time to check where you are. Another thing, well, not that important, the sound of the horn doesn't work. The bike does take damage, because in the previous Alpha 12 I used to just run over zombies and continue on, but there's a general degradation of your bike as you're running over zombies, and it's very noticeable too. So I also had a console error coming up all the time while I was driving in the desert, and each time I crashed into a cactus, the console would come up error, and that's something that needs to be looked at very quickly. Although I'm very wary about making a mini bike each time, because in several versions of Alpha 12 I have made them and I've had them disappear in the world as well. Or one of the bugs it initially had was when you open the storage box and everything was just spilling out on the ground, and when your inventory is full and you're trying to gather up all these items that you have in your storage, especially if you're playing nomad style with the motorbike, that's very, very frustrating. I haven't filled the scooter up to find out if that's the problem. I also had difficulty in replacing parts. Like the first mini bike I had spawned in here, I could not transfer or take the items out, but in the second mini bike it was fine. There's also too, like if you're going to make these mini bikes, like the first mini bike I had, the road tended to cut off out of nowhere, and I just ran straight into this snowy mountain crevasse, and it was jammed, and there was no way to get the mini bike out by riding it out. The only way you could have done that is just by disassembling the bike. There is a lot of weird terrain in Alpha 13 at the moment, and especially with the height of mountains and stuff like that, let alone caves and strange little voxels missing out of the road as well. It kind of makes me sad that it takes all this time to invest in making an item, that there could be just waste of time doing it. Here you can see I'm crashing into the cactus deliberately, and it's just giving tons of error messages as well. If anyone has made one, I'd be very wary. I think you would have to, like, before you get over the fear of your missing mini bike, like just pull the pieces up out of it and store them individually and reassemble it each time you want to take it out on the road. But hopefully these things will be looked at and patched eventually. It's just a quick video to highlight some of the errors that I'm getting with the mini bike, and to people out there I'd suggest that you be very cautious in making these until more things are verified or fixed with this particular alpha build. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today, and I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you next time. Okay, bye.